In the embrace of winter's hush, warmth became both sanctuary and solace. Each flickering flame a testament to enduring spirit, a quiet joy found in simple moments. Yet beyond the comforting glow, a desperate struggle unfolded against the biting cold. A plea, raw and urgent, resonated from the swirling blizzard, a life hanging by a thread. The tranquility shattered, a primal instinct awakened, preparing for the unknown knocking at his door. With measured steps, he advanced, courage tempered by caution, facing whatever lay beyond the icy barrier. A glimpse through frosted glass unveiled not a monster, but a profound vulnerability, a scene that would forever alter his path. In that single stark realization, fear mingled with a burgeoning empathy, changing the world he knew. Framed by the storm, a majestic creature stood, wounded and weary, its gaze a silent testament to a world of pain. Nature's brutal hand had left its mark, forcing a silent battle for life amidst the unforgiving snow. Against the stark white canvas of winter, a powerful silhouette spoke of endurance, even in the face of grave injury. Inside, a different kind of storm raged, the burden of choice, the whisper of compassion against the call of caution. The fallen chair, a silent sentinel, marked the boundary between safety and the unknown he was about to embrace. A guttural warning, a raw expression of fear and pain, met his resolve at the threshold. Hesitation dissolved into action as the door swung open, inviting a shared vulnerability into his secluded world. With a hesitant step, the wild entered his sanctuary, a testament to an unspoken trust forged in the storm. Each labored movement revealed the true depth of its struggle, observed with a gaze that held neither fear nor judgment. The raw reality of survival, met by a quiet determination to offer aid where nature had dealt a cruel blow. Within the warmth of the cabin, an extraordinary peace began to settle, a silent understanding passing between man and beast. From shared hardship bloomed an unlikely companionship, now venturing forth, renewed and bound by a profound connection. The memory of one life saved still fresh, he prepared for the daily rhythms, unaware of another desperate plea awaiting him. A routine transformed into a ritual, each preparation a silent acknowledgement of the wild's unforgiving embrace. Then, a familiar premonition, a call to duty he now knew instinctively, grabbing the tools of healing. Stepping into the biting storm once more, another wounded spirit emerged from the drifts, a somber echo of his first encounter. Together, they ventured into the heart of the frozen woods, a silent pact formed, driven by a desperate hope. The injured guide led the way, a fragile trust building with every careful step deeper into the snow-laden expanse. Each obstacle a stark reminder of the animal's pain, yet its resolve propelled them onward through the arduous journey. A gentle touch, a wordless reassurance, bridged the divide between their worlds, a shared understanding in the silent forest. Across frozen streams and treacherous paths, their quest continued, guided by an instinct beyond words. Finally nestled amongst the rocks, a devastating discovery, a second gravely wounded panther awaiting a miracle. The grim reality of the wild lay before him, a challenge far greater than he had anticipated, demanding everything he had. A life teetering on the brink, its labored breath a fragile symphony against the relentless cold. Each futile attempt to rise a poignant cry for help, a desperate will to survive despite overwhelming odds. Compassion met primal fear as the wounded creature lashed out, a desperate defense against perceived threat. Undeterred, he set aside his tools, knowing this would require more than just medicine. It would demand strength and sacrifice. A monumental effort, a desperate struggle against the very landscape to create a space of safety and solace. Exhaustion etched on his face, a realization dawned. Some burdens cannot be shouldered alone. Defeat brushed his spirit, the enormity of the task weighing heavily. Yet the watchful eyes of the first panther offered a silent counsel. He extended an offer of peace, a gesture of understanding, met by a fierce, protective snarl from the wild. In that moment, fear transformed into an unyielding resolve, a decision forged in the crucible of impossible odds. A rallying cry against the towering mountains, a desperate appeal for strength as he faced the guardians of the fallen. Pushing through exhaustion, his face a mask of frost, he battled the elements, driven by a promise to return. Back in the warmth, a temporary respite, but the fire in his heart burned for those still lost in the cold. He repurposed his tools, transforming them for a new mission, preparing for the monumental task of rescue. Each strained muscle, each labored breath, a testament to his unwavering commitment to bring them to safety. Under the watchful eyes of the wild, he pressed on, his resolve fueled by the lives that depended on it. An unexpected obstacle, a test of ingenuity and sheer will, as he wrestled with the forest itself. Every ounce of strength poured into the task under the silent, unwavering gaze of his wild companion. Persistence, a stubborn refusal to yield, slowly chipped away at the impossible, inch by arduous inch. With the obstacle cleared, an unexpected confrontation arose, a test of trust in the raw wilderness. Despite the danger, his mission remained clear, to retrieve the fallen guardian from its icy tomb. A monumental struggle against gravity and a life hanging in the balance, pushing his strength to its very limits. With painstaking effort, he transferred the heavy form, watched closely by the loyal companion whose eyes held a silent hope. Securing the precious cargo, he braced himself for the arduous journey ahead. Every movement a prayer for survival. The bond cemented not just by shared struggle, but by the tangible act of rescue, tying them together against the elements. Then, an extraordinary alliance, the man and the loyal panther, united in their purpose, pulling their wounded family member home. Through the relentless snowfall, their combined strength forged a path, a testament to an unbreakable spirit. Back in the refuge of the cabin, the healing began, witnessed by the watchful, grateful eyes of the other, reunited. Tender care, an antidote to the wild's harshness, brought solace, allowing weary bodies to finally find rest by the fire. A new family, forged in adversity, found peace in the shared warmth, a quiet understanding binding their disparate worlds. Even in peace, vigilance lingered, a silent reminder of the wild's unpredictable nature. Yet now it was a gaze of guardianship. Curiosity, a spark of awakening, drew one closer to the inviting glow, embracing the comfort of their new home. A moment of pure abandon, a playful gesture, revealing the gentle spirit beneath the formidable exterior, bringing a rare smile. Then, a sudden shift, an expression of profound astonishment, hinting at a miracle unfolding before his very eyes. The air thickened with anticipation as he realized the true significance of the life he had saved, now blossoming anew. Nature's powerful symphony filled the cabin, a raw chorus of pain and creation, holding him spellbound. Humbled and awestruck, he bore witness to the sacred, a new chapter of life beginning in his simple sanctuary. A tender moment of creation as a mother's instinct took over, welcoming fragile new life into the world. Pure instinctual love, a delicate dance of nurturing, ensuring the survival of the next generation. His cabin, once a solitary refuge, now pulsed with the vibrant energy of a growing family, a testament to his compassion. The wild found its home here, protected and cherished, its future secured by an extraordinary act of kindness. Healing continued, a quiet recovery for the once wounded, surrounded by the peaceful slumber of their young. His days now filled with the gentle rhythm of care, providing sustenance for the family he had helped create. A tapestry of affection, a silent bond woven between mother and cub, nurtured under his watchful, benevolent gaze. Even as scars faded, the echoes of their past struggles served as a quiet reminder of their journey. With protective instinct, the mother guarded her precious litter as new steps faltered and found their footing. The call of the wild, Though softened by domestic warmth, still beckoned an inevitable return to their true home. The cabin door, once a barrier, now served as a gateway as the curious cubs ventured in from their snowy playground. From the wild, a familiar shadow emerged, rejoining its companion by the hearth, a silent reunion of spirits. The family, whole and strong, passed through the threshold, their piercing gaze reflecting the wildness that still lived within. Their eyes, once filled with pain, now held the serene wisdom of survival, a living testament to a bond transcending words, as they embraced their natural realm. And then, as silently as they arrived, they returned to the whispers of the wind, leaving behind a profound legacy of hope and a changed heart.